Hey everybody, Night Flyer here. I'm taking a break from playing video games, working on my other passions, which is painting miniatures. I recently got a hold of a bunch of old miniatures that I did when I was about 12 years old. You can see those there. You can see that. We slapped some paint on them, we threw them on the board, and we got our game on. But I'm going to see what I can do with these. I'm going to see if I can maybe get the paint off them or just reprime them and get them painted, work on some shading and highlighting, and, make them something that I can display and kind of be proud of, that don't look like they were done by a 12-year-old. So I hope you like the video. Please comment below and let me know what I'm doing right. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. Let me know what you think. If you like the content, if you don't, I'd love to hear what you have to say. Thanks.
Alright, so here are the figurines. As you can see, they're kind of brown and ugly and kind of cruddy. And again, I just kind of slap paint on them, but they're not really bad. A lot of detail in here, little bags and things like that I think could be neat. I'm going to kind of try it, just leather and brown skin and all that. So really want to see what I can do with these to try to pull them back. I think they might be kind of interesting or fun to paint. I want to try to maybe use some fluorescent colors on some of these just to see how I can make them kind of come out. See, you guys like kind of tried here. Not bad for a 12-year-old. But again, I got my citrus stripper here. And I am going to dump it all into my repurposed baker square pie plate. So we will put the block in there. Again, I got protective gloves on because this stuff can burn. So I'm also doing this right in front of a window. So what I have here is just an old Tester's brush, and it's pretty much what they're good for. Yeah, we'll just cake all that on, and we'll see how this all works out here. This stuff's pretty good because it'll stay active for a while and can actually take off several coats. I'm not sure what it is going to do for the pewter per se, so and not 100% sure what it might do to this butcher paper that I'm using to protect the counter. So I think I may just leave those on the tray here. And really just kind of looping that in there, trying to get into the little corners. And see what we can do. So I want to try to hold on to some of this detail. I'm afraid if I keep putting primer and coats on, we're gonna lose some of the, this bee fur and stuff that's on here. So, and I'd really try to keep that. This guy doesn't have a lot of texture detail. I probably could just reprime him, but yeah, this is more of a test. I want to see how this works. I have a lot of older characters that I kind of fell in the same category, and or just weren't very well kept. While everything was in storage for a while. So we're going to put this one on this one. Again, it's all just kind of a test. I want to see how it all works out there. And again, if anybody has any better ideas, comments, concerns, I'm just trying different things to see what works best. Maybe this won't work at all. Maybe it will destroy the pewter pieces and or lead. I don't know, just call them lead figurines, but I guess pewter's probably better. See, it's got like little kind of feathers down here, and I don't want to lose that texture. I want to be able to keep that when I am repriming it and putting a couple of coats on. And I think feathers can be a great thing to paint. There's a lot of personality we can put into those, and I want to try to stay maybe a little close to the D&D text of how these things are supposed to look. But again, these are my figurines. I can paint them any way I want. And this hill giant, I'm really kind of excited about. Like I said, I really want to take some time to use some of the Citadel paints that I have and see if I can really put in some shadows and pull some stuff out of him, his flesh tones, because he's got a lot of flesh on here. I think that would be great. So if I can get those as I got off of, probably this would have made more sense to move that tray a little bit closer there, but we'll see. So I will let this stuff sit on here for a while, and then I will come back with a stiff brush and try to paint it. If not, then I will come back and try another coat. Now if that doesn't work, we will get them all clean and just prime them and get them painted. So that's it. Oh, well, maybe it's got a little goo coming off. Huh, interesting. Oh boy, yeah, that's like gummy. Maybe it's almost a little easier to leave it on there, but I don't know. Maybe we can make this work. What do you think? I'll get to clean up here. There it is. Grab some paper towels and take another look at this. Alright, well we will keep kind of working on it. Kind of really group this stuff in there. A bit deep in the crevices here. Come back with this again for a couple layers. So we get some more. These should come pretty good. Yeah, see, it's coming off. Not necessarily perfect, but yeah. So I may have to do some more cleanup on these. Yeah. I have to use a plastic brush here too. I don't want to get in there with the metal and take a chance of it etching. That's not so bad. Just get into some of these little corners and stuff. I can find something a little bit finer. Yeah, sorry if you're picking up the background noise of the furnace area. It's not too far from here. I've got it open. I'll come back with like some toothpicks and stuff, which I have. There's some small wooden skewers and stuff like that, but I'll help this spread. Well, I guess that's one way to get it all over there too, huh? Probably a bit excessive. Oh, that's not too bad. Stuff kind of gets gummy. And that's something I'm kind of worried about now is how gummy this is actually going to get. Good. Yeah, actually I think this one probably came out pretty good. Yeah, I'll have to really kind of get in here and kind of pick this stuff apart a bit. I'm really down in these crooks and crevices and stuff. But I think it'll be alright. This will work, I think. And again, these are probably from the 80s. another Dance Dungeons and Dragons set. I actually painted the base on this one. I did that on the other ones. Those things are how important they are now, you know. Painting the bases. It's not done till the base is painted. Let's come along. Yeah, a lot more work to kind of do and dig into all these little crevices and stuff. I don't know what the chemical, the citrus blends kind of really get in there. You know, this is what I'm kind of most excited about. I'm hoping I can really get him clean. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. See, that's an amazing face there, huh? Sorry about my lighting. And this is a cleaning area. It's not really sometimes do some priming and stuff here. You can see I got some overspray. And then a lot more work to kind of do and dig into all these little crevices and stuff. I don't know what the chemical, the citrus blends kind of really get in there. You know, this is what I'm kind of most excited about. I'm hoping I can really get him clean. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. See, that's an amazing face there, huh? Sorry about my lighting. And this is a cleaning area. It's not really you sometimes do some priming and stuff here. You can see I got some overspray. So yeah, you can't really see it, but this is a window back here that I can kind of open up if the fumes get bad. I've got some fans, but because of the noise, I don't want to turn them all on. And right now, it's again, this is just citrus stuff. It's non-toxic. Never even painted the base or anything. Oh, this is a Rehab. I used to really be into these guys and stuff. So we got Rehab 1982. Rehab 1982 Hill Giant. Look at that goof. So yeah, I'll keep working on these. I got the end product will get done, and maybe I'll show down. We'll do a little thing on priming, and we'll see how all that stuff kind of works out. But I'm gonna let these sit for probably a little bit longer, maybe. Only because I got some stuff I gotta do for the next hour. So maybe I'll let these sit for about 2 hours, then come back. All right, I'll follow up when the cleanup is done. All right, so these have been kind of picked up and cleaned up and kind of washed a little bit. Ran them under water, tried to deactivate some of it. Most of it came off. I mean, they're a little wet. I don't know what to do about really getting into these teeth. Do I want to dig on them? I just don't want to do any damage. I think at this point, I might just leave some of this detail, some down in here. Just kind of rough. This one came out pretty good. About that line there. It's my casting line. I think it's supposed to be there. I think it's supposed to be there in a B. I don't know. But I'm kind of excited about this one. I think this is going to be fun. There's a lot of good detail in here, and that's really what I was afraid to lose if I started putting too many layers on there. The Hill Giant came out pretty good. Still some stuff crud down at the bottom, but I'm thinking let's actually put a base and stuff on here. It may actually look pretty good. So I really like the little bottles and the little trinkets he has on his belt. I'm gonna try to do something to try to get that. So a little mole and stuff on his nose, scar on his cheek. Yeah, I think that's gonna come out really nice. So excited to kind of paint that one. This one I wasn't really sure about. This kind of figure is little waves. I think I might be able to do some real colors with this one. Got some fluorescents, some pastels of yellows. Some greens. Maggot skin. Ooh, that might be nice on him. Kind of fleshy. Shamrock green. Be nice to kind of experiment with some of those. This is what I wanted to do, the Citadel. And this is a layer, so root green. It looks like a root, huh? A root green with maybe a bit of a shade blend. I think it'd come out pretty nice. We'll see. I want to kind of pick at this thing a little bit more. Grab one of my toothpicks here. See if maybe we can get some of this to break loose. And I'll try to do a little touch up here with some of the cleaner, maybe get in there. And so, yeah, see that some of it's coming up. So yeah, it's gonna take some elbow grease to kind of clean that out of there. I think I'm gonna give that a shot though, see if I can get that kind of cleaned up. Maybe put a little bit more of the cleaner on there, but I really like to get the shoulder pads. This one I might get a little bit funky with too, add some color to it. Yeah, so it's just kind of this orcish thing. But I'm not too concerned about stuff really dug down in the corner here. When I prime it, I think a lot of that will kind of get covered up anyhow. But again, he's got some good detail in here. He's got this ram on his belly. He's got a little clip on his top there. That'll be nice. This guy didn't clean up well at all. I don't know what was used on here. This isn't the Rail Partha paints. Quite honestly, I think this is Testers. It might be from that era that I was using, but yeah, you can see if I kind of pick at it a bit, some of it'll kind of come off. This one might be kind of exciting. I kind of like the idea of a blue cape, but there's really some interesting blues in this set too that I think could come out nice, like a Caribbean blue. Over a couple of other washes. Got the Sunrise Blue from Vallejo. I really like Vallejo paints. They smell, yeah, they're going really well. But that with maybe a pastel. No, probably not. But I've gotten a whole assortment of blues and stuff that we can try out. Royal blues. So I've got most of the speed paint set. This might be one I try speed paint on. There's not a whole lot of intricate work on here, a lot of open things. So I don't know, we'll see. But I'll keep picking at it. We'll see what we can come up with. And yeah, once I get them kind of cleaned up and primed, we'll get back on and we'll see what it looks like at that point.